Yeah, somebody said 12.
Yes, sir, 12 and 14.
12 and 14. Okay. So, yep. A passenger train takes 2 hours less for a journey of 300 kilometer if the speed is increased by 5 kilometer per hour. The normal speed of the train is how much? So the normal speed's formula is basically distance upon time as you know it. Now the distance will be equal to speed multiplied by time. Okay. Now, when the speed was normal, the time was normal. Sorry. When the speed was normal, the time was normal. That is equal to 300. 300 is the distance, as you know. Now, when the speed is increased, okay, the distance is equal to speed is increased by 5. So, normal speed जो भी था plus 5 multiplied by, now the time becomes less. It takes 2 hours less, right? So, time, initially जितना भी time था minus 2. That is equal to the same distance. Again, the distance is how much? It's 300 only, nothing else. Now, what you have to do, you have to open the bracket. So when I open the bracket, I'll get Vt plus so Vt plus 5t minus 2v minus 10 is equal to 300. Now, instead of Vt, I'll substitute 300 because 300 is equal to Vt over here. So I'll put 300 over here. That is equal to 5, sorry, not equal to, plus 5t minus 2v minus 10 is equal to 300. Now this 300 goes to the other side and it gets subtracted with each other and becomes 0. So the equation right now I have is 5t minus 2v is equal to 10. So you have one equation, that is Vt is equal to 300. Another equation you have 5t minus 2v is equal to 10. So what you are supposed to find is V, right? Yeah, V you are supposed to find. So, one method is what? You can write T is equal to 300 upon V. You can put this value over here and then solve everything and find the answer. You will get the answer, but it will be time consuming because you will face a quadratic equation, then you'll have to find the roots and all. So instead of doing all those efforts, I will suggest you to simply do trial and error method after this because that is time consuming. So what you'll have to do is first you'll have to take first option, whichever option is suitable to you, take that option, put it over here and here, and just see whether time is same for both of them. Okay, in simple language. Just see whether time is same. For example, 25 if you're putting over here, दोनों जगह पे t का value निकाल लेता हूँ मैं. So I'll do one thing. I'll just bring it down. So over here, t is equal to 10 plus 2v upon 5. Over here, t is equal to, and this can be further reduced as 2 plus 2 by 5v, and over here t is equal to 300 upon v. Now let's try to put the options one by one and check whether it is satisfying or not. So let me try the first one, 25. So in this formula, I'll be getting 300 upon 25. How much it is? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 into 3, 12.
12.
So t is equal to 12. Now let me try the other one, whether I'm getting the same answer. I'm technically supposed to get the same answer. If I'm getting the same answer, then this is the correct answer. But if I'm not getting the same answer, which means this is the wrong answer. Simple logic. Now when I put to the other one, it's 2 multiplied by 25 upon 5. This gets cancelled. I'll get 5 over here. 5 into 2, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. Yes, fortunately, I'm getting the correct answer in the first option itself. Hence, I'll say first option is my correct answer. Do you understand? Okay.
So I have a question.
Yep.
So wouldn't you do LCM of because 2 doesn't have a denominator
Sorry,
and
I did
there's
not.
1,
What was your first question? I did not hear.
that don't you have to do LCM because 2 doesn't have a denominator?
Two didn't have a denominator, yes, but in this case, see. LCM करना compulsory नहीं है. Only if it is required you can do. It is not compulsory that every time you have to do it. In this case, without LCM, my job is very easy. Like because the V is
Yeah,
multiplied only with 2 by 5. So V is 25 where it is directly getting cancelled with 5. So by taking LCM, I'll be simply complicating stuff. Because अगर जैसे कि इस case में I've taken LCM and after taking LCM I'll be getting this number. In this case, when I put V is equal to 25, I cannot directly cancel. No, I cannot do that because the 5 is shared by both the
yeah,
terms, right? Hence, I will prefer
yes.
not to do LCM in this case. Okay, I'm erasing this, dear children.
Thanks.
Okay. Proceeding to the 14th problem, a cardboard. Let me just take this thoda sa niche so that I can get space to solve.
So this is quite easy and solved.
Uh,
Yes, sir.
let me just check. A cardboard sheet of the rectangular shape has dimensions so and so. Acha, this is the total overall dimension. From each corner, a square of 8 into 8 is cut. 8 is cut. Okay. What is the volume of the box? I have solved this problem in the class.
We just have to multiply.
Yes, sir.
Correct, correct. I've already solved. So for those who might have not understood, I'll just explain it very quickly. So basically, जो cut हुआ section that is all 8 and 8. So 48 में से over from here also I'll remove 8. From here also I'll remove 8. So the length will be 48 minus 8, which is nothing but 32 in this case. And from 36 also, I'll be removing this 8. I'll be removing this 8. So
20.
from, correct. So I'll be left with, let me say, breadth is equal to 20. Now, what is height? When I fold this 8, this is going to come in the top itself, like this. This is going to come in the top. So which means this 8 is going to be my height also. So height is also going to be 8. The question is volume. Volume's formula is length into breadth into height. So you simply have to multiply 32 multiplied by 20 multiplied by 8. Oh my god, battery is low. Okay, so let me just connect the charger.
That second one, right?
Mhm. Just a minute, I'm connecting the charger. Okay, so I believe it's clear. Let's just proceed further. Now proceeding to 2015's paper, from question number 1 to 5. Any doubt?
Yes, sir. Question number 5.
Question number
Yes,
5.
sir.
Let me
Question
just
number 5.
see. Question number 5. Let me just see. In the figure given, the rectangle PQRS is made up of 6 identical squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. UV, sorry, U नहीं है ना? हाँ, U है ना? हाँ, U, V, W, X, Y, Z are the midpoints of the sides of the square, as shown. Which of the following triangles has the greatest area? So I'll have to draw and check. So P, V, U. Okay, P, V, U. This will, okay, this is one. Is there any shortcut? I'm just thinking. Shortcut तो नहीं है.
Sir, you said you gave it homework. You
Yeah.
said that we have to find we have to just take like Q that square and subtract the square's area from the triangle's area. So like that we have to find triangle.
Correct, correct, correct. I have told that.
Sir, it is coming like PVU is 9, PXZ is 8 and 6.9 and then 6. So PVU should be the answer.
Hmm.
How
Um,
how did it come?
I'll explain just a minute. So dear children,
Yeah, sir. How do you get?
I'll explain just a minute. So basically, I'm going to draw these triangles first of all. Okay, PVU. This is my first triangle, and I'll use another ink to draw another next one. PXZ. This is my second triangle. Then I'll use another ink. PVX. This is my third triangle, and PQW. This is my fourth triangle. Now, logically speaking, PQW and PVX are obviously they are smaller than PVU. It's quite evident because if you'll observe, ठीक है बाकी सबको भूल जाओ. If you'll observe, this PVU is bigger as compared to PVX, and PQW is also it looks very small as compared to PVU. So both the blue triangles I will eliminate. I'll not consider about them because it is quite evident that they are small. Even looking at these figure, I feel that the red one should be bigger as compared to pink one, but there is a slightest possibility that pink one may be bigger. Hence, what we'll do, we'll calculate the area for both of them. I'm not going to sit and calculate everything, but I'll calculate one for you, and in the like from that logic, you can think you can identify how to calculate for the others. Okay, I'll calculate one for you. I'll calculate PVU for you, which is comparatively difficult. Now, how to calculate? Very simple. Now, first of all, this triangle is inside this particular square. So this square is made of four different squares. Okay. So let me name one side as this side as one. I'm just randomly giving numbers because we don't have to find the real values. We just have to compare which is greater. So कोई भी number हम लोग use कर सकते हैं because in the data they have not given any number, and in the answer also they are not asking for any number. They just want to know which is bigger. So we can consider any number of our convenience. I'll consider one for everyone, or maybe even I'll make it simple. I'll consider this half as one. This is one, which means this is one, which means full kitna ho gaya? Two. This will also be two. This will also be two. Ye one, one. So basically overall square ka side kitna ho gaya? It's four. So pura ka pura square ka area. So area of the square will be 4 multiplied by 4, that is 16. Okay. This is the area of complete square. I found the area of complete square. From that, how do I find the area of the triangle? What I'll be doing from the
Oh,
complete square,
understood.
I will be removing this triangle. I will be removing this triangle. I will be removing this triangle. So area of triangle 1 is half into base into height, which is equal to,
2 centimeter square.
correct, half into 4 into 1, which is 2. Area of triangle 2, which will be this triangle, which is nothing but this is 1 1 1 3. This is 1 1 1 3. Again, this will also be 3 only. So it's
4.5.
half into 3 into 3, which is 4.5. Then area of triangle 3, that will be, this is 4 and this is 1. So that will
2.
be half into 4 into 1, which is 2. So from so area of my original triangle, which I'm supposed to find, is basically overall 16 में से I'll subtract 2, I'll subtract 4.5, I'll subtract 2. So that should give me 7.5. Okay, area
7.5.
of triangle. Yeah. So this value doesn't matter. मतलब this value totally depends on what numbers you have taken over here. आपने अगर इधर कोई और number लिया तो आपको कोई और value मिलेगा. Single value doesn't matter. Using the same numbers, you will have to find the area of the other triangle also. For the other, I'm not going to calculate, but I'll just tell you how to mark the how to calculate. मतलब I'm not going to sit and calculate, but I'll just guide you how to calculate. For PXZ, PX and Z. In this case also, I'm going to do the same thing. It's 4 over here. It's 6 over here. Okay. So this time what I'll do, I'll calculate the overall rectangles area. Okay. Or maybe you can do one more thing. When you draw a straight line over here, you forget, मतलब ऐसा कोई rectangle है ही नहीं, भूल जाओ. This much is only your rectangle. So it will be 3 into 6. Correct. So 3 into 6 is your overall rectangle. जिसमें से you will
Sir,
remove
if
this
that
triangle.
is
You will remove this triangle. You will remove this triangle. Then you will get this triangle's area. Okay. So that's how you'll find, and ultimately you will get this is your correct answer, PVU.
Sir,
Sir,
but
can you
I got
solve
PVU as 9. Area as 9 I got. I
You might
took
have
the same numbers.
same numbers, then some kind of calculation mistake might have happened at your end. So just
Okay,
cross
sir.
verify the numbers once. Okay. Sh shall I proceed further?
Sir, can you solve question number 6 if you have?
6 was already solved, my dear child.
It is
Okay,
easy,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. So it
Just
is
go through the
all
So
about
recording.
you
It's
just
edges.
multiply
it's
by,
sixth
sir,
one
you
is
just
not
multiply 12 into 5.
correct. It's not very difficult. You just go through the recording. It's very easy.
Yes, sir.
Sir, we can just find the
what we have to do?
12 into 5 it is. So 5 sides multiplied by 12 numbers. Matlab, this is like 5 sides. I said 12 possibilities are total. So 5 multiplied by 12. That is the overall logic I'm telling you. Just go through the recording. There is a detailed explanation over there. कि ऐसा
sir,
क्यों
but
लिया,
what
कैसे लिया.
about the middle ones, like the joint between two hexagons?
Hmm, two panels like
That also has,
football shown measuring to 12 black, 20 white. There is a joint whenever two panels
Sir,
meet.
you said that the answer is 90 in the
it is
class.
97.
90 and this
Because
the
you
remaining
said
is
that
30.
12 black pentagonal is 60 edges, 20
Hmm.
white hexagonal panels is 120 edges. So total
Hmm.
is 180 edges. So for 2H, you consider one joint.
2h.
So for
Correct.
180, you consider 90 joints.
Correct. That was the exact explanation I had given. So 12 pentagon. So 12 multiplied by 5. These many edges we have. How many? 60. 60 edges we have for the pentagon. And 20 multiplied by 6. We have 120 hexagons we have. So 120 plus 60, total 180 edges we have. But 180 edges, this edge is covered by pentagon as well as hexagon. So दोनों के लिए ये edge मैंने consider किया है. So while calculating for hexagon, that time also I considered this edge. While calculating for pentagon, that time also I considered this edge. So same edge I have considered twice. Hence, whatever answer I'm going to get, I'll be dividing it by 2 so that वो repetition I'll be compromising. Hence, my answer is going to be 90. Okay?
Sir, after this, can you discuss question 9?
9. ठीक है.
Sir, I have lots of doubts in question 8 in 2021 paper.
Okay. 21. 21, I think I've told you not to solve, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, but it is the hardest one.
That's what I'm telling you. Don't do it. Ajinkya sir himself told that don't do it. Okay. Because that is a very difficult paper, but that difficulty level is not going to be repeated in your exam. Hence, Ajinkya sir told not to solve that paper.
And sir, I have some doubts in 2022 and 23 also.
22 and 23, the first papers. Okay. So we'll have to go serial wise only. Let's deal with one by one very quickly. Ninth question. Simple interest on a certain sum of the money is money for 3 years, 8% per annum is half the compound interest. Why do I feel that I've solved this? I don't know whether I've solved this or not.
Sir, you
It
gave
is
it
too
for
easy.
homework.
Homework. But I sense it is
So
it
it's
should be very
basic
easy.
calculations.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not a complicated problem, my dear child. You just try it one more time. It's very easy. Matlab, I don't think I don't see any
Okay,
complication
sir.
in this problem. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, it is easy and a bit of time consuming, hence I'm just avoiding that. Yeah, next between
Sir, can you
10 to
say
15?
question number 15?
15, 1
Yes,
5,
sir,
ठीक है.
same. Question 15, I have also doubt.
Question 15, ठीक है. So the figure
So
shown,
15 is,
sorry, 15 is?
so like it is solvable. We can, so the four squares, we can find the area of them. And the
Wait,
rest four, we
I'll
have
do.
trapeziums.
I'll do it faster. Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot
Yeah,
for
sorry.
your help. So figure shows four small squares in the corners, of a large square. The small squares have side lengths 1, 2, 3, 4. The side of the largest square has 11. Area of the shaded quadrilateral is how much? Okay. Sorry. Now, basically, what we'll be doing, we'll be finding the overall, like The area of the largest square is 11 multiplied by 11, which is nothing but 121. From this 121, I'll be subtracting all the white figures, and that's when I'll be getting shaded portion. Okay. Now, the first, like the square, this one is what? 1 and 1. So the dimensions for this is 1 and 1, which means this area is 1. The dimension for this is 2 and 2. This area is 4. The dimension for this is 3 and 3. This area is 9. The dimension for this is 4 and 4. This is what they have given. This area is 16. All these numbers I have to subtract from 121. Okay, so it will be -1, -4, -9, -16. I'm not going to solve. I'm just giving you a hint. So अभी ये बीच वाले जो figures है, they are trapeziums. So you have to find the area of trapezium. Area of trapezium का formula is half into sum of parallel sides multiplied by height, है ना? So parallel sides, you know, this parallel side is 4 and this parallel side is 1. You know the length of parallel sides. The height ka value will be how much? You know that the total length is 11. So 11 में से you remove 1 and 4.
Sir, 6.
Yes, this will be 6. Similarly, 11 में से when you remove, again, this will also be 6. 3 and 2 when you will remove, this will be 6. From 11 when you will remove 1 and 2, you will get 8. From 11 when you will remove 4 and 3, you will get 4. So similarly, you can find this area as half into, it's like 3 into, this will be 15. I'm just calculating it mentally to save our time. This will be 8, 4 into 5 is 20. This will be 3, and this is 4. This is, sorry, this is 2. Wait. I did a mistake over here. Sorry, this was 2. So 2 रहेगा तो this area will be, yeah, 4 into 3. 4 threes are 12. And this one will be, it's 3 and 2. So like 3 into 5, 15. And this one will be 3 and 4. 2 into 7 is 14. So now you have all the areas, 16, 14, 9, 15. I'm circling the areas only. So basically, whatever numbers you have. So again, I'm continuing -14, -15, -15, -12. Whatever you're going to get, that will be area of shaded portion. I hope
Excuse
it's
me,
clear.
sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, in this, we can use trapezium area as you said, but
Mhm.
when I solved it first time, I just means I didn't click. It didn't click me that I can use trapezium area, and
Mhm.
each trapezium I divided into triangles. So that is also
Then
correct
also,
method.
yeah, that is also correct method, but थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा effort लगा
Yes, sir.
comparatively.
I
The
got to know
trapezium,
now that trapezium we can use. Okay, sir.
yeah. So when we calculate this after subtracting, the ultimate area I'm going to get is 35. That's your final area answer. Okay.
Sir,
Yep.
I have a doubt in the 8th question.
Of this paper.
Yes, sir.
Eighth question. I have a bag of coins. In it, 1/3 of the coin are gold, 1/5 of them are silver, 2/7 are bronze, and rest are copper. My bag can hold a maximum of 200 coins. So, sorry. So maximum coins, how many coins are there in the bag? So my number is not greater than 2000. Sorry, 200. Sorry. So let me say the number of coins I have is X. So X by 3 are gold. So I have X by 3. Then X by 5, I have silver. Then X by, sorry, 2X by 7. 2/7 means 2X by 7 are bronze. And the rest are copper. So which means my, like after doing all this, I should get an integer. First of all, that is the overall logic. Okay. So X by 3 should be an integer, which means my number should be divisible by 3. Then my number should be divisible by 5 also, which means my number should be divisible by 15. So 15 का divisibility देखेंगे तो this is an option and this is an option. Logically, I'm telling you, okay, whatever my number it is, see, logically speaking, whatever my number it is, when I divide it by 3, that should not be a decimal because it is a gold coin. You can have one gold coin or two gold coin. 1.5 gold coin का कोई concept नहीं होता है. Am I correct or not? So proper
Sir,
divisibility
but
होना
it
चाहिए.
should be divisible by 7. Then 105 will come.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
No. Hold on.
105 is answer.
वैसे हाँ, 105 is the answer in this case. I agree with you. But there is one more catch. That number need not to be divisible by 7. That number का double should be divisible by 7. That is the condition. I hope you are understanding. 2x should be divisible by 7. X divided by 7 नहीं दिया है.
Okay,
So
sir.
So can
105
we
means
say it should be divisible by 3.5?
correct. It should be divisible by 3.5. That is a correct logic. Or you simply double it. So 210 कर दो, इसको 290 कर दो. मतलब you don't have to do that from here itself. See, if any number is divisible by 7, then उसका double भी तो divisible by 7 ही होगा. That is a correct logic only. But I'm just telling you, if there were more than, for example, 105 के साथ 140 भी होता, या फिर ऐसा कुछ number होता, या फिर something else were there. Okay, so in that case, you'll have to just cross verify. Okay. So 210 divided by 7 हो रहा है क्या? Then 290 divided by 7 हो रहा है क्या? This would have been your original procedure.
Sir,
Anyway, in this
Sir,
case, you will
what
Would
get
it
did
be
you say of
390?
140?
Sir,
Sorry?
390, no, it would be.
390. My bad. 390.
Sir, what did you said of 140? So what do you have to check?
Ignore. I'm just telling you, see, since you have already got a number which is divisible by 7, you don't have to check anything else. If by chance you were not getting a number which was divisible by 10, sorry, not 10, 7. In that case, you were expected to double it and then check.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
For example, instead of this, if the number was, let's say, 1 0 to 101.5, ऐसा अगर होता, then आपको तो मिलता ही नहीं था multiple of 7. In that case, you will have to double it. So 101.5 को double करेंगे तो you'll be getting 203. And then you will check whether it is divisible by 7 or not. And yes, it is divisible by 7. That's my point.
Okay, sir. Understood, sir. Thank you.
Okay, 8th हो गया. Proceeding further. Next, between 11 to 15, any doubt? वो तो हो गया, 11 to 15 को हो गया ना. Now in 2016, any doubt? Okay, 2016 में 1 to 5, 6
Sir,
to 10,
I have a doubted question number 12 of 2015.
1
15.
5, 15. How many? This was already done, my dear child. How many digits does a number have? This was already done. Just check
Sir,
the
can you just
recording.
tell me the answer, sir? Only answer.
I think it is 3001. Yeah, 3001 it is.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt in question number 2.
This explanation.
2016.
16. So this
16.
explanation is also very simple explanation. Instead of 1000, I consider it as 10 raised to 3 multiplied by 1000. That gives you 10 raised to 3000. 10 raised to 3000 will have additional 1 digit. Hence 3001 digit. Okay. 10 raised to any number will have n plus 1 digit. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Thank you, sir.
Sir, because we are
Sir.
including 1 also, no?
Correct. We are including 1, hence it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, sir.
Sir, I have doubt in question number 11.
Of this paper,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I remember doing 11 in the class. Just check the recording. Okay. And
Sir,
logic, I'll
answer
just,
I got for this one is 75, 150, sir. 150 degree.
the logic I'll tell you, since this is an equilateral triangle, this will be 60. Let me call this as, malab, okay. So this will also be 60. So let me call this as Z. You call this as Z. So X plus Z plus 60 is 1 and Y plus Z plus 60 is another. And then you simply add both the equations, or yeah, add both the equations. You will get X plus Y. Okay. और by the way Z रहेगा ना उसमें, तो उस केस में wait 90 अरे हाँ, by the way Z का वैल्यू निकाल सकते हैं. You can find Z's value. What will be Z's value? This is a square, right? This is a square. That means
120
this is
minus
90.
x.
Yeah, this is 90. So total 180 में से you will remove 90. You will be getting 90, which means Z is equal to 45. Simple logic. Or maybe Z plus Z is equal to 45.
Sir, in the last when you solved, you took a and you took a as 120 minus x.
हाँ मतलब सी मैं एग्जैक्टली मेरे एक्सप्लेनेशन मुझे याद नहीं रहेंगे, सो आई मे यूज डिफरेंट मेथड आल्सो, सो प्लीज इग्नोर. So call this side as a
Okay,
and
sir.
call this side as b. So you can sense that a plus b is equal to 180 minus 90, which is nothing but 90. So on one hand you have x plus a plus 60 as 180. On the other hand you have x nahi y plus b plus 60 as 180. You simply add them. You will get x plus y is equal to, sorry, plus a plus b is how much? 90. You can directly write it as 90. 60 plus 60 is 120. 180 plus 180 is 360. When you solve it, you will get x plus y is equal to some value. कितना होता है? 240. 240 minus 90 is 150. Yeah, 150 is your correct answer. Okay. Next, what was the query?
Question number 7
7.
in 2016.
16 पेपर 7 के पहले इनिशियल नंबर्स में किसी ने कुछ तो बोला था शायद. ओके 7 तो 7. So what is the greatest number of rectangles with integer side length and perimeter 14? Integer side lengths and perimeter 14 that can be cut from a piece of paper of width 40 and length 48. So first of all एक rectangle cut करना है जिसका perimeter 14 होगा. So 14 perimeter में the side lengths should be an integer. So perimeter's formula is what?
Sir,
It's
sides
basically,
can't be negative, right?
no, sides cannot be negative. So perimeter's formula is basically 2 times length plus breadth, which is nothing but 14. In this case, which means length plus breadth should be equal to 7. Now, the okay, so what are the like what are the possibilities over here? Length and breadth के possibilities क्या हो सकते हैं? So it can be
3 plus
6,
4,
1.
1 plus
It
6.
can be, correct. It can be 5,
5,
2.
2,
It can be
4,
4,
3.
3. बस ये 3 possibilities है. Now, out of these 3 possibilities, now you have a big white paper जिसमें से you have to cut the maximum number of rectangles. Maximum number of rectangles cut करना है मतलब जितना छोटा हो सके उतने छोटे pieces में काटो. Simple फंडा. Then only you can get maximum numbers, because if you'll cut big rectangles, you won't get ज़्यादा rectangles नहीं मिलेंगे, कम rectangles मिलेंगे. Whereas if you'll cut small rectangles, you will get more number of pieces. That is the overall logic. So if you need greatest number of rectangles, which means your area should be small or smallest.
So,
In this
sir,
case,
6 into 1.
correct. In this case, only one, like you can calculate the area for all the numbers. 6 multiplied by 1 gives you 6 as the area. 5 multiplied by 2 gives you 10 as the area. 4 multiplied by 3 gives you 12 as the area, which means this combination is going to give you the minimum area. Minimum area, matlab that is your required answer. So the rectangle which I'm going to cut is going to have an area of 6. इतना तो clear है, area of rectangle. Now the question is कितने मतलब कितने rectangles काट सकते हैं? How many rectangles can be cut? That is the question. So total area divided by area of each rectangle is equal to number of rectangles we can cut. So total area is how much? 40 into 48
14 to 4.
upon the area of each rectangle is 6. So when you cancel them,
So,
you'll get 8.
320.
320 is your correct answer. Okay.
Sir, can you please take 2017 also?
Yeah, we have
Okay,
only
sir,
few.
question number 10.
Question number 10 was already solved in the class. I remember doing this. So I'm not going to repeat that because I had taken a lot of time to solve this. So you please go through the recording. I think beyond this, almost all the papers were
So
solved.
question number 2, sir. The 2016 question 2.
And 14.
To what number? Array, this is very simple here. So we had discussed such kind of problem. Okay, what number should be subtracted from this so that it is completely divisible by this?
Sir, remainder
So
theorem.
basically asking remainder.
Remainder
Yeah.
theorem ही पूछना है. Correct. So this is your equation minus a. Just ऐसे बोल रहा हूँ, where a is the number which is to be subtracted, and what you have to do, you'll have to put it like, what do we say, put x equal to, like from here you'll get x equal to minus 3. You just substitute it over here, and equate it with 0, you will get the answer. What should be the a? Okay.
Sir, the remainder will only be A.
No, remainder will not be A. So what they are, well, I don't know. I have not solved. I'm just telling you. So what they have
Okay,
said
sir,
is
understood.
this number should be completely divisible, which means the remainder should be 0. So normally what happens when you substitute this, whatever answer you're getting, that answer is normally the remainder. So in this case, normally this is a remainder. But in this case, since it is completely divisible, the remainder should be equal to 0. So when you solve this, including A, मतलब 12 minus A पकड़ के when you will solve this equal to 0, you will get the value of A.
Okay, sir, understood. So we have to equate to 0. Okay.
Correct. Okay. Proceeding further.
14.
14. 14 was already solved in the class. I remember. You can just go through the recording.
So, but I've seen the recording, sir. So can you just tell the gist how to solve?
Just okay. From the larger or a smaller rectangle is removed. If the remaining area of the larger rectangle is 35, then the perimeter of the removed part is how much? So the perimeter, what you have to find is basically 2 multiplied by k plus 3. So once you get the value of k, you will be able to find the answer. How to find k? So the area of the remaining part they have given. So remaining part कैसे मिलता है? Big area minus small area is equal to remaining area. Okay. Now the big area is how much? Length into breadth. So it is nothing but k multiplied by 2k plus 6 minus small area is how much? K into 3. That is 3k is equal to area of remaining portion is given as 35. So when you solve this, you will get a quadratic equation with k square and all these things. So you'll have to solve and find k, and whatever is k's value, you will have to put it over here. That's when you get perimeter. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Huh. Next.
Sir, question 10 of 2017.
Question 10, similar problem we have already done. Same problem might have also been done, but similar तो मैंने किया ही है. कल के lecture में ही किया है. So you just go
Sir,
through yesterday's class, you will
question
get
Sir,
it.
we
2
have
and
done this
question
question.
4.
Sir, we
You
have
have
done
done.
this question.
Next question.
Sir, and question
Sir,
12
question 2
also.
and question 4.
Question 12. Fruit seller makes a profit of 20% by selling oranges. If he charges 1 more rupee for each orange, he would be able to make a profit of 40. Find the selling price of an orange in the first case. 1 रुपये ऐड करने से 20% प्रॉफिट बढ़ जाता है. So 5 होना चाहिए selling price. Because basically the logic is what? When he added 1 rupee, that 1 rupee corresponded to the difference between them. Difference कितना? 20%. So 1 is equal to 20%. किसी का भी 20%. 20% of the selling price. Sorry, selling price नहीं. Cost price. 20% of the cost price is 1 rupee. So when you cancel this, you will get cost price is equal to 5 rupee. Once you get cost price, the first selling price क्या था? 20% profit के साथ था. So first selling price was cost price plus 20% of cost price, which is 5 plus 1, that is 6. Hence the selling price initially was 6. Understood?
Yes, sir.
हाँ.
Sir, question 2 and question 4.
Question 2 and 4. We have only 1 minute. मुझे पता नहीं मैं कितना कर पाऊंगा. This was solved in the class, or similar problem I remember solving. Basically क्या करना है? I'll just give you a gist. So you have to write this as 3 raised to x and multiplied by 3 raised to 2. Then you solve. मतलब 3 raised to x को एक साथ लेके आओ, बाकी सबको दूसरे तरफ लेके जाओ, LCM करो, you will get the answer. Okay. And 4 के केस में
But sir, 1944 is not a power of 3.
but इस केस में 3/2 उस तरफ जाएगा तो क्या होगा? डिवाइड होगा. So you'll have to check. You don't have to convert this into 1 power of 3. उसके अलावा भी हो सकता
Sir,
है.
meeting is ending.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
sir.
my dear children, I would like to see, I don't know, see, this was the last class. First of all, let me wish you best of luck. How much ever preparations you have done, they are going excellent. They are very good. You're doing great. Okay.
Tips for the exam.
Tips for the exam. Stay
Yes.
confident.
Last
You
minute,
guys
what
are,
can we do revision? What are the things we can do?
in 1 minute, I won't be able to explain so many things. Stay